Morning all, and as we get ready for meditation, let me just share some of my experiences with you first on meditation. So we are doing meditation every day now, most of you are doing it every day, and you have got the knack of it. But still sometimes आपको लगता है कि it is not really solving the purpose, जिस purpose से आपने start की थी, you are still not there, and आपसे नहीं बैठा जाता for 1 hour. I've told you now, by this time you should have been able to sit for 1 hour at least. तो अगर हमसे नहीं बैठा जा रहा 1 घंटे के लिए, what do we do? So we want to improve the quality of our meditation now, है ना? So we have understood the procedure that we have to sit and breathe in, breathe out. So procedure तो कोई rocket science है नहीं. We've understood the procedure, but now we want it to be more effective. So I'll just share very tiny tips with you, which have helped me how to make it more productive and effective. So number 1 is when we do meditation, we have to ensure that our lungs are full of very good air. That means oxygenated air. So we have to make our lungs hyper-oxygenated. So how do we do that? We do that by doing 3-4 rounds of deep breathing till our belly, and then breathing out. And as you breathe out, we're going to let our entire body go loose, absolutely loose. So we will do this 3-4 times. Usse kya hoga? Your lungs will become hyper-oxygenated. That means the level of oxygen will rise in your lungs. This is going to help you to empty your minds faster. So the meditation becomes deeper. When I say we have to make our meditation deeper. So this will make your meditation deeper. Okay? And it will also help you to get connected with yourself faster. So that is one thing. Before starting with meditation, always for 3-4 times, you should do long, deep breaths till your belly. Belly should come out, and then breathe out. Okay? That's the first thing. The second thing, when you do this, you realize meditation karte, the quantity of your sleep has reduced. Have you felt that? That the quantity of your sleep gets reduced. Now, people who are sincere in meditation, they will not find it very difficult to get up in the morning. Sometimes, a stage will come, you will not even need the alarm. Sometimes, like when it's a holiday and when I don't have to take a session with you, I want to sleep longer, but then max 4:15, 4:30, I get up. Because mujhe lagta hai, what am I doing? Like, this is my meditation time. This is the time to get connected to myself. And I'm wasting my time. So it automatically happens. You get connected to yourself. So usse kya hoga? Your sleep quantity will reduce. The quality will increase. You don't have to keep sleeping for 7 hours, 8 hours to be fresh. So even sleeping for 5 hours is going to be enough. Right? So your quantity reduces, quality increases. That's one more thing which you have to take care. One more thing you must have noticed. The quantity of your food intake will reduce. You know what we do? We are going by a timetable. As I said, our main mantra is unlearning and learning new things. So unlearning what? कि हमें इस टाइम पे ये खाना है, उस टाइम पे वो खाना है, this time this. So like a timetable we eat. We have all learned this, it is very good to eat on time, on dot. So हम इतना उसको एक schedule बना लेते हैं अपना. So now we are going to eat only when our body asks for it. Your body will tell you when it needs. Because why do we eat food? We are eating food to get energy, right? तो हमें मेडिटेशन करके ही जब एनर्जी आ रही है, so obviously our quantity of food is going to reduce, and you will not feel like your body will tell you, body ही बताएगी आपको उसको क्या, what is going to serve it and what is not going to serve it. So you will not eat things which are not good for your body. Automatically, you won't feel like. Okay. So this is another way you can improve the quality of your meditation. After this is mindfulness. Now mindfulness means हमने ये वर्ड बहुत सुना है, ध्यान लगा के कुछ करना. तो अगर आप पढ़ रहे हैं तो सिर्फ पढ़िए, पढ़ने के साथ साथ don't eat. When you eat, don't do anything else. So you're being mindful about your eating, you're becoming mindful about your whatever you do, study, watch TV, तो watch TV for half an hour. ये नहीं कि खाना खाते हुए भी टीवी देख रहे हैं, हाथ में कुछ पकड़ा हुआ है तो भी टीवी देख रहे हैं, और टीवी देख रहे हैं तो फोन पकड़ा हुआ है. So we just going to be mindful of what we are doing. Okay. Similarly, we are going to be mindful of our meditation also. तो वो कैसे करना है? Now, mindful होना is excuse me. Mindful होना means हम ध्यान से कर रहे हैं. So breathing is one activity which you're going to do throughout the day, 24/7. तो अगर हम जब meditation नहीं भी कर रहे, तब भी if you become aware of our breathing, you know, whenever you're sitting, just try to be a little more aware about your breaths. Just notice them. So the quality of your breathing will increase. Meditation के time तो eyes close करनी है. So even when your eyes are not closed, try to be a little more aware about your breathing, your incoming and your outgoing breath. ये तो सारा दिन चल रहा है ना? खाना तो फिर भी थोड़ा टाइम खाएंगे, बुक तो थोड़ा टाइम पढ़ेंगे, फोन थोड़ा टाइम पकड़ेंगे, but you breathe the whole day. So if you start observing your breath, I'll just request all of you, अपना mic switch off रखा करो, because that causes a little disturbance for the others. Okay, so mindfulness हुआ. Now, one more thing. We've heard of fasting. Okay, we hear about fasting of food. हमें fast से सिर्फ food समझ में आता है कि मैं आज खाना नहीं खाना, आज Tuesday है, आज Thursday है, and Monday है, and so on and so forth. But along with, think fasting is very good. Giving a break to your body from food is good, but you don't really have to stay hungry throughout the day. You can just do a little bit of intermittent fasting, as in don't eat anything after say 7 p.m. So leave your body now. You've done enough. Like वही काम सारा दिन हम body को दे रखते हैं. You know, we stuff it in with food, और वो digestion में लगी रहती है. सारी energy जो हम gain कर रहे हैं, we are using it for digesting our food. So थोड़ा सा don't spend so much time on time as well as energy on eating and as well as digesting your food. So after 7 p.m. तो खाना खाना ही नहीं खाना है हमको. We will leave our body with the energy which we have for other purposes. All the healing purpose happens during your sleep. So if your stomach is going to be so full of food when you sleep at night, so most of the energy you're going to spend on digesting that food. Okay, so that healing process becomes slow. So that is why problems like acidity or any other problems, they वो ज़्यादा develop होती है when your stomach is full of food when you sleep. Okay, so try to avoid eating at least 2-3 hours before you have to sleep, because don't give all your energy only for digestion. Now, when I say fasting, I do not mean only of food. I mean of anything which is going inside you. Means what you see. आप सबसे ज़्यादा energy अपनी eyes से lose करते हैं. I told you this in the beginning. So unnecessarily don't keep on absorbing so much through your eyes also. You will just try that. Even when you meditate, if you just keep an eye mask over your eyes and do meditation, the quality will improve. And even otherwise, try. घर पे जब होते हो, when you don't really have to do anything, put an eye mask. Eyes को बंद रखो for, you know, as much time as you can. एक तो खाना नहीं खाना है हमने, और एक आप इन अ वे आंखें अपनी थोड़ी बंद रखने की कोशिश करो for longer time. Not sleeping. When you're sitting, just close your eyes and sit and follow your breathing. That's not meditation as such, but we are just giving, not wasting our energy through our eyes. Then the next kind of fast, हम sense organs का fast कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे. हमने eyes का किया. Next is हम अपना व्हाट टू से खाने का कर लिया, टंग का कर लिया. अब थोड़ा सा हम साइलेंस मोड भी प्रैक्टिस करना सीखें. टू स्टे इन साइलेंस. मौन, मौन व्रत जिसको बोलते हैं. बी इन साइलेंस. Obviously, all of us are involved in work, so 24 hours is not possible, though it is people who go for Vipassana and all, they stay quiet for 10 days. So if you really want results, you have to learn to be quiet for a long time. But नहीं अगर हो पाता तो at least for जितने hours आप रह सकते हैं, आप बोलो 2 hours, 3 hours, tell your family not to disturb you and try to be quiet, you know. चुप रहना सीखिए. Try to be quiet for some time. Be with yourself. तो जितना आप चुप रहेंगे और जितनी आप आंख बंद रखेंगे, देखिए हमने साइलेंस तो कर लिया, आईज बंद करके आप ब्लाइंड भी हो जाइए, सो नो वन विल कम एंड डिस्टर्ब यू कि आंखें बंद है तो चलो इससे नहीं है, बिकॉज अदरवाइज व्हेन दे विल स्पीक टू यू up you will answer back. So try all these things together. And then hearing, थोड़ा सा hearing को भी rest दीजिए. All the time sitting in front of the television, all the time seeing some video or the other. Thoda time, give rest to your ears. So we are going to give rest to our eyes, to our tongue, to our ears. अगर हम ये fast भी थोड़ा थोड़ा करने लगेंगे, so the quality of our meditation will improve. So try that. अगर कानों में बहुत आवाज आती है, you can even plug it with some cotton or something like that for some time. Close your eyes. आप देखना कितना effective होता है. Even when you sleep, if you can sleep with your eye mask on, the quality of your sleep is going to improve. So just try these little tips. And the last, which I love the most, is try and be happy. Try and be happy. A happy heart will be able to, attract a lot of good vibrations. So try to be as happy as possible, even without reason. People might think you've gone nuts, but without reason also try to be happy. Just keep smiling. It doesn't, kuch lag to nahi raha aapka. Just have a smiling face. So people love to see a smiling face rather than a frowning face. तो जितना आप childlike हो जाएंगे, happy as a child, उतनी आपकी quality of meditation also improves. Okay? So I always repeat this line that you cannot even enter the kingdom of God unless you are like a child. This is from the Bible. तो सारा टाइम आप पूजा पाठ करते हैं, बहुत अच्छी बात है, भजन कीर्तन करते हैं, that's also wonderful. But if you're not going to be happy from within, it's all a waste. It's all a waste. तो आपने पूजा पाठ तो कर लिया 1 घंटा, after that you're just frowning and fretting and screaming at people. It's not going to be of any use. So God, if you really want to get connected to God, to that inner light, try and stay happy. So I hope these tips help you a little. And with this, we go into meditation today. Today's meditation is going to, the intention is going to be to heal our body. All of us, at some point of time or the other, have some ailment or some, we are all in that age group also, when the degeneration processes of the body has started and हमें कहीं ना कहीं कुछ ailment रहती है. Degeneration biologically starts after the age of 30-35. Okay? So as our body has started degenerating, हमारे कुछ ailments होंगी ही. This is what our old mindset is. Yeah? कि जैसे जैसे we grow old, हमारे body में कुछ problems आएंगी. But let me just share with you. I just read somewhere in a book by Joe Dispenza. I read that हमारी जो body है, हमारे body की जो cells है, they die every day and new cells are formed. Do you know how many cells we have in our body? It's like, say, around 50 trillion cells in our body. तो इतने cells हमारी body में हैं, जिसमें से quite a few die and are reborn every day. काफी cells हमारे body के हर रोज के रोज मर जाते हैं और हर रोज के रोज न्यू बन जाते हैं. And अगर इस स्पीड पे वो मरते और न्यू बनते हैं, within a year So 80 to 90% of our body is new every year. So where is the aging? Now, why still we carry on the same problems? You will say कि okay, cells तो new हो गए, but हमारी problem तो same continue होती रहती है. जिनको एसिडिटी है उनको एसिडिटी रहती है, जिनको आर्थराइटिस है उनको आर्थराइटिस रहता है, जिसको नी पेन है उसको नी पेन रहता है, जिसको और भी कोई भी एलिमेंट है, हेडेक रहती है, माइग्रेन रहती है, वो तो रहती है. तो सेल न्यू होने से क्या हुआ? So let me just share here with you. Actually, जो हमारे cells new बनते हैं, now the problem is not really in the tissues. It is in the area which is around the tissue. Our mother cell is passing the same information, the same frequency, the same vibration to the daughter cell. Cell is new, the body is new, but our thought process, our vibration, our information is old. That is getting passed to the new cell. The problem is not in actually the cell in the tissue. The problem is in the areas around the tissue which carry that information, that vibration, that frequency. So if we are able to change that vibration, that frequency, and that information, which is around the cells, the mother cells, then the new cells will have new vibrations, new frequencies, new information. So we can create healthy new cells from our previous cells. This is what is called epigenetics. Genetics we all know. जो information एक cell में है वही next cell में जाती है. That is genetics. When we are able to reverse that, that word is called epigenetics. It is a very new finding. You can check it on Google. इसके बारे में आप पढ़ सकते हैं बाद में, that what is epigenetics. So whenever your doctor tells you this is a genetic disease, ये तो आपके पेरेंट्स को थी, आपके ग्रैंडपेरेंट्स, तो आपको तो आएगी. This is called a genetic disease. Please ask your doctor, have you ever heard of something called epigenetics, which is above genetics, where we can reverse even genetic disorders of our body. Okay? And how does this epigenetic happen? How do we change this vibration and frequency and the information around our cells? The answer is simple. It is by meditation. Meditation, that is why हम बोलते हैं ना starting में, meditation will help you to become healthier. How? How do physical ailments go away? कोई जादू नहीं है. जादू कहीं कुछ नहीं हो रहा. I'm not doing abracadabra and it's happening. It's all science. So I've just shared that little science with you today. So write down this term in your copies, epigenetics. That is above genetics, apart from genetics, how we can even heal our genetic disorders. So with that intention in our mind, we are going to create a new body by our meditation. This is why people who meditate regularly heal themselves from their ailments. Each cell हमारा generate करता है 0.07 volts of energy. So if 50 trillion cells are going to generate that much energy, imagine if we use the power of that energy to heal that particular part of our body which is giving us trouble. We can totally do that. Okay? So now what we are going to do is we are going to tap into that source of energy which makes our heart beat, which makes a flower bloom, which makes the planet revolve. Meditate, tap into that energy. और उसी energy से हम अपनी body को heal करेंगे. So how can we heal our body by meditation? I've explained the theory to you. और अब हम इसको थोड़ा practical करेंगे. Okay? So all of you, please sit down. Drink a glass of water, थोड़ा पानी पी लीजिए, because when you are going to generate that much of energy, heat is also produced. इसलिए थोड़ा पानी पी लो, and you know the positions. Clasp your fingers into fingers, feet crossed like this, specs removed, and eyes closed. Once you close your eyes, even if the sky falls, you're not going to open them. until the meditation is over. अब हम अपनी lungs को ऑक्सीजन वाली अच्छी हेयर से भरेंगे. We will hyperoxygenate our lungs. Take a long, deep breath in. And as you do that, your belly should come out. And breathe out longer, either by your nose or through your mouth. And as you do that, अपनी पूरी body को ढीला, loose छोड़ दीजिए. So let's do this for 3 times. Breathe out through your mouth. And leave your body loose. Your arms, your legs, your back. एकदम से आपकी body relax हो जाएगी. Another long deep breath in. Exhale through your mouth, leaving your body loose. As your body gets prepared for meditation. And now we're going to just observe your incoming and outgoing breath. Like a watchman, keep your awareness near your nostrils. अपने अंदर आती हुई और बाहर जाती हुई सांस को observe करेंगे. Just check it. Take a breath. आपकी checking के बिना ना अंदर आए ना बाहर जाए. Check your breathing, my dear friends. This is how we are going to raise our vibrations and get connected to ourselves. Bring your awareness from the world around you, your family, your house. And let's take our awareness to the world inside us. Breathe in and breathe out. जैसे हम एक रोजरी की पर्ल्स को, एक माला को जपते हैं. Let our breath become the beads of our rosary. और हम इसी को one by one observe करेंगे. Breathe in and breathe out as if आपका ध्यान आपकी ब्रीदिंग के झूले पर अंदर और बाहर जा रहे हैं. As you breathe in, आप भी अंदर चले जाइए. And as you breathe out, you also go out. तो अब हम आधे घंटे के लिए अपनी ही ब्रीदिंग पर अपने ध्यान को झूला देंगे. Breathe in, breathe out, and be with yourself. Your body is a complete autonomic system. In fact, it's like a pharmaceutical shop which has medicines for the entire body. And this meditation will activate your autonomic nervous system. Let us try and make our minds empty now so that we can raise our vibrations and drop all resistance. Breathe in and breathe out, my dear friends. Breathe in and breathe out. This is called brain coherence. When we make our minds empty. Just be with yourself. Breathe in and breathe out for the next 30 minutes. Observing your breath, my dear friends. Watchfulness is your nature. So be like a watchman, noticing all. Your breath coming in and your breath going out. If your mind wanders at any point of time, bring it back to your breath and notice your breathing from a distance. You are the witnessing consciousness. जो भी आप notice कर रहे हो, sensations, emotions, breathing, बस उसको देखते जाइए. Just go on observing it. No need to change anything forcefully. हमें कोई जोर नहीं लगाना. मेडिटेशन करी नहीं जाती, वो होती है. Just keep observing your breath and the meditation will happen. Bring your awareness to your chest region. With every breath, your awareness comes to the heart center. Allow yourself to be relaxed. Expansiveness in your heart. हमें कहीं जाने की जरूरत नहीं है, हमें करने की जरूरत नहीं है. We just have to watch our inside. Dear friends, you are in consciousness. Be aware of your entire body. जिस भी पार्ट में कोई प्रॉब्लम है, कोई पेन है, give all your attention to that part which needs it the most. जैसे एक पेरेंट अपने बच्चे को प्यार देता है, you also give all attention to that part of your body which needs it. With a lot of love and compassion. Part ko boli, I'm here for you. How can I help you? Can I do something for you? Your body part has been scared. It has been sending messages to you as a sensation, as a feeling. आपने ही ध्यान नहीं दिया. Allow yourself to go deeper. We have not been giving attention to our body, to our best friend. Let us build this relationship now. अगर आपका कोई बॉडी पार्ट आपको बुला रहा है, तो दीजिए, उसे प्यार दीजिए. Send all your love and compassion to that body part, like a parent. बोलिए, I'm here for you. Allow this friendship to develop. अगर कोई भी बीमारी है, अपने उस बॉडी पार्ट को बोलिए, don't worry. I will keep coming back to you and get connected with you. As a soul, you have all the potential to heal yourself. You are choosing this intention now. You will change your feelings, your thoughts, your vibrations. Release any negative thought patterns, any negative balances, any negative beliefs, any negative impressions, जो आपने बहुत साल पहले कहीं से सीख लिए हैं, and they are stuck inside you. Let them go. Shove them out of you, out of your body, out of your mind, out of your life. Dislodge all of them. With your breath, you are rejuvenating every cell of your body. Breathe in and breathe out. Your breathing, release any resistance that you are holding in your body. Anything that is holding you back, let it all go. Perfect health is your natural state. In its absence, your body feels unwell. It is up to you to either make your body thrive or to make it strive. Release all feeling of fear, of resentment, of grievances, any feeling of anger, guilt, shame, anxiety. Release any fear of insecurity. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, my dear friends, shift your attention to wellness. How would you feel if you were absolutely healed? Notice it and feel it. Keep breathing in and breathing out. Feel youthfulness. Feel vitality. Allow your physical body to balance itself. Allow your body to respond to the new state of your being. Any unwanted conditions will diminish. They no longer exist. Release your resistance and feel it. Feel it by your heart. Be with yourself for another 5 minutes and feel wellness inside your body.
रखे, बंधे रखे.
Now, my dear friends, I will count from 0 to 5. And bring us back to awareness, feeling the goodness and feeling rejuvenated. 1, start getting aware of your body. 2, come back to this time and place. 3, become aware of your room around you. 4, move the fingers and toes. 5, feel the goodness, feel refreshed, feel the gratitude for all that you have experienced today. Feel all the wellness which you have received today. And when I say 0, we will rub our palms and put them on our beautiful eyes and come back to total awareness. Keep this feeling in your heart for the whole day today. Feel it by heart. Let's come back. 0. Put your palms and place them over your eyes. Open them and look around, feeling happy with yourself. Okay. So today we have understood that we can actually heal ourselves and take care of our body ourselves. So any sharing, anyone? It was a long meditation today. We are going to skip the heart, the throat chakra today. We will do it next time because the meditation took a long time. And I did not want to stop your journey into wellness. So any sharing? Heart, the throat chakra we will do next week, not today. Anybody wants to share any experience? It was a very long meditation today. किसी को कुछ बोलना है?
I'm Latika.
Yeah, Latika, hi.
Hi. I just realized how long it was when I saw the time after coming back.
Mm-hmm.
And though, I'm doing meditation every day, and yes, 1 hour is now very easy, not difficult to do at all.
Good.
But I think when I do this on Sunday, the time seems even much less. It's like you just started and then next it's long. So I just wanted to ask one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Towards the end, the music was very fast. Normally, it's a very soothing one. So why? Is there some specific reason?
Not at all. Actually, see, music is just a tool, Music is not the main thing at all. In fact, sometimes try to sit without the music also, absolutely in silence.
So I do it without music only now. It's only when...
Don't pay heed to the music. It is just there. It is not really making the meditation better or enhancing it or anything. There's no reason for that. It is just that, yeah, when you're in the flow, it does help some people to cut off the thoughts. Because when you start concentrating on the music, slowly, slowly, your thoughts become less because you are listening to the music more than to having any thoughts in the head. So once we have reached a stage where we can control our thoughts without any help, then music is not going to be of any importance anyway. But yes, no doubt, classical Indian music is always anything classical for that matter. You play the flute, you play the piano, you play the violin. All these music have a very, very soothing effect on our body and mind. Okay, so don't these are just different categories of music which help you to go into deeper into meditation.
Okay.
Yeah. So was it disturbing you? Was it disturbing your meditation anyway?
No, it was not a question of that. I don't know why I became aware of it.
So you are supposed to stay aware. In any case, you're not supposed to sleep off or doze off. We are aware. And meditation na aise nahi hota hai ki sara time you are in that state. It just happens it happens. It just happens for a split
Exactly.
moment.
That's what, and some days, in spite of all the trying, the thoughts just don't go. I mean,
Of course, they won't. Thoughts are always there. Thoughts are always there. See, there's a very famous Eastern philosopher, Chang Tzu. You've heard of Lao Tzu?
Yeah, from you only.
So he was another one, Chang Tzu. He, if you Google karenge, he was a big admirer of beauty. He loved scenic places, beauty. He's written lots of texts on beauty, but he was not able to define it. He tried his level best to define beauty, the aesthetics, everything, but he was not getting the exact words. So one day in the middle of the night, he just got up and he removed the curtains of his window. और बाहर उसने क्या देखा? It was a full moon night, and the trees ka shadow hai, and they're just swaying from here and there, and then there's a river and the rippling sound of the river coming, and the moonlight, and then suddenly there was a shriek of a bird somewhere, some water bird. So suddenly usko laga ki this is what is beauty. I can't define it. So meditation is also like that only. It is just removing the curtains from your inner light. तो हमें सिर्फ कर्टन हटाना है. It will happen on its own. One day you will just realize कि okay, this is it. तो कुछ it's not an exercise कि हम बैठ रहे और हम ये कर रहे. These are just tools which are helping us. Even watching the breath is not meditation. You can watch anything you want to. But what we feel is that in Anapana sati, when we watch only the breath, it's easier to make the mind become empty. Concentrating on some chant or idol or something, that makes you use your brain so much. So we are not able to empty our thoughts really. So meditation just occurs. It occurs. We have to just keep the windows of our hearts open. जैसे बाहर sunlight है, आप अपनी window खुली रखिए. आज cloudy है तो sunlight अंदर नहीं आएगी. But जिस दिन sunlight होगी, if your windows are closed, it will still not come inside. So we just have to be open to it. It will come in when it has to come. Okay? Okay. Yeah. So today I've taken a lot of time. As I've told you, we will not do the throat chakra today. We'll do that next time. But just because my friend is here with me, Vishali, we will do a couple of shlokas from Gita and then we'll wind it up today. And I'm also not able to share my Google slide. So I'll request her to read it from the book itself. Chapter 6 we had to do today. 6 is Dhyan Yoga. That means that is actually the chapter which is going to be of help to us practically. It is going to help us how we have to make a meditation better. See, about meditation, it is written in the Gita also. So path of meditation is the 6th chapter, which is going to be very, very nice because इससे आपको अपनी meditation कैसे better करनी है. See, Gita also teaches us how to meditate. So meditation को हम अलग नहीं कर सकते. It's not a separate, what you say, technique or something like that. Okay. So Vishali ma'am, hi.
Divine morning.
Yeah, divine morning to us and divine evening to you. What's the
Yes,
time?
ma'am.
Yeah, what's the time there, ma'am?
Abhi 8 or 9.
Okay. तो आपका जोन भी चेंज होता रहता है ना संध्या
हाँ, हाँ. Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. So ma'am, we'll do the third shlok today. It is
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
हाँ जी ma'am.
आरुरुक्षोर्मुने योगम् कर्म कारणमुच्यते योगारूढस्य तस्यैव शमः कारणमुच्यते.
Okay. So the previous chapter जो था fifth chapter उसमें हमने पढ़ा क्या पढ़ा था कि हमें अपनी desires को सब कुछ छोड़ना है and we have to just do our work and not bother about what we're going to achieve and then desires को भी हमें control करना है अपने हमने कोई desires नहीं रखने हैं कोई intention रख के नहीं करना है तो how do you do that मतलब तो कृष्णा further tells अर्जुन कि हमें ये achieve करने के लिए हमें एक meditative state में जाना चाहिए. So third shloka में he says for a meditator, desirous of ascending in yoga, action is said to be supportive means. तो meditation करना उसको support करेगा, and when the same one has already risen in yoga, tranquility becomes his support. The one who wants to have perfect control over the mind and its moods should master his internal state. It is only possible for one to attain that control when he learns to practice in silence. So this is what we are doing. पिछले 1 घंटे से हम यही कर रहे हैं. A Muni is one who practices mauna, silence. In order to attain perfect silence, when the Muni makes efforts to achieve profound control over mind, action, and speech and maintain perfect silence, he attains the state of tranquility. Until one experiences perfect silence, he is not aware of the profound difference between leading a life in the external world and treading the path of the inward journey. So the Bhagwad Gita also says कि हमें अपने mind पे control करना है अगर तो inward journey is inevitable. So this is what we are on. So we are actually on the right path. हम अपने inward जा रहे हैं. We call it our inward journey. And this is how we are going to control our mind, our thoughts, our desires. So 6th number, Vishali ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. बन्धुरात्मात्मनस्तस्य येनात्मैवात्मना जितः अनात्मनस्तु शत्रुत्वे वर्तेतात्मैव शत्रुवत्.
Okay. So I'm just taking the selected shlokas from the chapter. It is not practically possible to do each and every one, but the ones which have deeper meanings, we are sharing those here. So this one says, the self is the kinsman of his self, by whom the self is conquered by the self. Okay? In the apparent enmity from non-self, the self alone is operating like an enemy. हम ही अपने दुश्मन हैं, हम ही अपने friend हैं, और हम ही से हम अपने आप को connect करके we will be able to overcome all the problems of our life. So when the aspirant realizes that he is competent and resourceful, जैसे हम ही में सारा potential है, he gains confidence and begins following the inner path. Dependency on external resources cannot help him to tread that path. तो हमने external चीजों पे तो जाना ही नहीं है. Having deep root habits of depending on external, ये हमारी पुरानी आदतें जो हैं कि हमें बाहर कोई चाहिए, भगवान कर दे हमारे लिए, कोई और कर दे हमारे लिए. We always say कि God should come and do this for us, है ना? So we want somebody else to take care of us always. हमें अपने आप में confidence इतना नहीं है. We always look for props here and there. So having deeper Deep-rooted habits of depending on external resources leads the student again and again to search outside of himself. तो हम बाहर ही ढूंढते रहते हैं. We go to the temples, हम गुरुद्वारे जाते हैं, हम बाहर ढूंढते हैं कि हमारी कोई और मदद कर दे. He thinks that visiting one shrine and then another and going from one teacher to another will help him. तो हमें हर टाइम कोई गुरु चाहिए कि हमें कोई और बताए. ये मैं नहीं कह रही हूँ. It's written in the Bhagwad Gita. Please read it. ये आप रटते रहे, आप सुनते रहे हैं मंदिरों में, but you have never really pondered. आपकी भी गलती नहीं है, आपको किसी ने ऐसे बताया ही नहीं. So that's why I'm telling you, my dear friends, please get this book, the Bhagwad Gita by Swami Rama. अगर आप इंग्लिश में comfortable हैं, ये तो शिवानंदा की गीता लीजिए, उसके अंदर आपको एग्जैक्ट मीनिंग समझ में आएगा. तो इट्स रिटन हियर. तो यह आज नहीं, ये कृष्णा ने आज से 5000 साल पहले ये सब बताया है. He thinks that visiting one shrine and then another and going from one teacher to another will help him, but the inner thirst remains unquenched. इसीलिए तो हम satisfied नहीं हैं. As long as one can continue to seek the means and objects that gives happiness in the external world, he does not find true happiness. So first of all, a student should be led to realize that already has all the means to tread the path of inner light, and that external crutches cannot fulfill and satisfy his desire. So यही हम meditation से करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. We are trying to connect to our inside and touch our own resources. Okay? तो हमें बाहर से कहीं नहीं घूमना है, हमें self के अंदर जाकर अपने ही अंदर जितने भी resource और potential है उसको tap करना है. Okay, shall we do one more? Shlok 11 now, Vishali ma'am. 11th one is very important for meditators, people who do meditation. This chapter is actually like a what do you say? It's like a, you know, जैसे manual होता है ना, it's like a manual कि meditation क्यों करनी है अभी तक हम समझ गए, अब कैसे करनी है, that is actually given in this chapter number 6. So for our meditators, people who are concentrating on meditation, path of meditation is the most important chapter. It is also called the Dhyan Yoga. So 11th one now, Vishali ma'am.
जी. सुचोदे से प्रतिष्ठाप्य स्थिरमासनमात्मनः नात्युचितं नातिनीचं चैलाजिनकुशोत्तरम्.
Okay, now from this 10th श्लोक onwards, अब ये जो है एक प्रैक्टिकल लेसन की तरह सुनिए आप. बाकी का जितने भी श्लोक अब हम करेंगे, दे आर प्रैक्टिकल लेसन्स, मतलब हमें मेडिटेशन कैसे करनी है. सो अब ये हम भगवद गीता से भी सीख रहे हैं, व्हाट इज द प्रोसीजर ऑफ मेडिटेशन. So from this one, of placing one stable seat in a clean place. Now this is like a manual, हाँ, ऐसे समझिए. तो हमें अपने आसन जहाँ बनाना है, it should be a clean place, neither too high nor too low, made of cloth, black antelope skin. ये तो 5000 साल पहले बोला गया था जब ऋषि मुनि जंगल में चले जाते थे. तो यहाँ ग्रास के ऊपर, यहाँ जमीन पे बैठिए या जहां पे भी बैठते हैं, your sitting place should not be too low neither too high. Okay, from the 10th verse onwards, a practical lesson is given that equally benefits munis, those living and those who are living in the world. So it relates to us also. हम जो सब कुछ छोड़ के हम जंगलों में नहीं गए, so it relates to us also. Knowledge received from sources other than the self, no doubt, helps and inspires the sadhaka. हम कहीं और से पढ़ते हैं कुछ, पंडित जी से सुनते हैं या मंदिर जाते हैं, वो हमें इंस्पायर जरूर करते हैं, but without direct knowledge and experience of the self, अपने आप करने नहीं करेंगे अगर हम, the thirst for knowledge and attainment remains unquenched. So when the sadhaka learns to light the fire of knowledge, he begins treading the path of purification. So our purification will happen जब हम knowledge से connect होंगे to our inner self. So knowledge हमें भगवद गीता दे रही है और meditation हम कर ही रहे हैं. So we are actually on the right path. So be very confident of yourself now. So deciding to go into solitude in order to follow the path of sadhana is the first dawning day of one's life. अब हम जंगलों में तो जाएंगे नहीं, हमें पहाड़ों पे तो जाना नहीं है. So Buddha has made it easy for us. He says कि आप घर में बैठ के अपने day to day life जीते हुए भी ये कर सकते हैं. So all you need is one needs a place where he can be free from all sorts of distractions, such as noise and visitors coming and going. The place one chooses should not be damp, nor too warm or too cold. The hours before sunrise and after sunset are best for meditation. At other times, one can practice yoga exercises. Both asana and pranayama should be included in the practice. Okay, so this is in the beginning stage, meditation should be practiced in a quiet and peaceful room where external sounds do not disturb the meditator. The room should be comfortable and not overly humid. Burning incense during meditation is injurious, but it can be burned before or after meditation if one wishes. Right, so these are all, किस तरीके से हमें meditation करनी है. So, एक और आप पढ़ लेते हैं, श्लोक नंबर 13, जो हमें posture बताता है, how we are supposed to sit in meditation. हाँ जी, विशाली मैम, 13.
Yes. Okay. समं काय शिरो ग्रीवम् धारयन्नचलं स्थिरः सम्प्रेक्ष्य नासिकाग्रं स्वं दिशश्चानवलोकयन्.
ओके, तो कृष्णा अर्जुन को बता रहे हैं मेडिटेशन कैसे करना है. अब हम धीरे धीरे कृष्णा और अर्जुन वर्ड्स यूज करना कम करेंगे बिकॉज वी आर कनेक्टिंग टू आवरसेल्व्स, राइट. तो आप अपनी हायर कॉन्शियसनेस बोलिए जो आपकी लोअर कॉन्शियसनेस को बता रही है. द सेल्फ इज टेलिंग द सेल्फ, द कैपिटल सेल्फ इज टेलिंग द स्मॉलर सेल्फ, द कैपिटल आई इज टॉकिंग टू द स्मॉलर आई. So let us take it that way now from this point onwards. So he says, or we are telling ourselves, holding the trunk, head and neck straight, unmoving and still observing the point in front of the nose and not looking in various directions. तो आपने गीता तो बचपन से पढ़ रहे हैं, आपको कभी ये पढ़ा उसमें, कभी किसी ने बताया? नहीं बताया, because they want them to be dependent on them. वो चाहते हैं कि आप उन्हीं पे dependent रहिए, ठीक है. With all due respects to everyone, या तो उनको खुद को भी नहीं पता ये उसमें लिखा हुआ है, because वो सिर्फ चैंट करते रहे इन अ लैंग्वेज जो ना आप समझे ना वो समझे. तो ये सब हमारी भगवत गीता में ही है, मैं वहीं से पढ़ के बता रही हूँ. I have not made it up myself. So this 13th श्लोक जो हमने अभी करा, it says, the meditator should sit in a posture that is comfortable and in which he can keep his body steady and his head, neck and trunk straight. There are only a few postures that are used for meditation. ये अब हमें तो मालूम है कैसे करना है, हम ऑलरेडी समझ चुके हैं. हमने फिंगर्स में फिंगर्स क्लैस्प करना है, ऐसे फीट क्रॉस करना है, आईज क्लोज करना है, बिकॉज दीज आर द पॉइंट्स थ्रू विच द कॉस्मिक एनर्जी गोज आउट ऑफ आवर बॉडी. सो जितना हम ये चीजें प्रैक्टिस करेंगे, वी विल बी एबल टू रिटेन अ लॉट ऑफ एनर्जी इन आवर बॉडी. सो वन कैन choose to sit upright on a firm chair. That which is most important is to keep the head, neck, and trunk in a straight line and to arrange the upper and lower limbs in a definite way so that they do not create disturbance and discomfort for the body. But Buddha has made it even more easy for us. He says, आपको कोई बहुत attention में बैठने की भी जरूरत नहीं है. See, this was 5,000 years ago. Things change, everything. Life is changing. So things which are valid 5,000 years back may have a little variation now. पहले तो उन्होंने कहा था जंगलों में चले जाओ, जंगल में चले जाते थे. वहां पे जो गुरुकुल था वो होता ही जंगल में था. Children had to go there to study, पढ़ने के लिए, for all this knowledge. But हम अपने टाइम के हिसाब से अब इसमें हम थोड़ा सा वेरिएशन भी करेंगे. What is the variation? We don't have to sit straight like that. You can be comfortable as possible, क्योंकि अगर आप सारा ध्यान अपने sitting posture पे लगा देंगे, so connecting inside will take more time. तो जैसे आप in the beginning 5 minutes, yes, be straight, but जैसे जैसे आप meditation करते हैं, आपका सर कहीं भी जा रहा है, आपकी बॉडी कहीं भी जा रही है, just let it go. तो हमें attention में नहीं आना है. Thank you विशाली मैम. आज हम यही 4 श्लोक करेंगे. And
थैंक यू मैम, थैंक यू वेरी मच. बहुत अच्छी तरह से आप समझाते हैं.
नहीं, मैं क्या समझाती हूँ मैम, ये देखिए, I have this book with me.
Yes, yes.
I'm telling everybody this is the best explanation of Bhagwad Gita जो आज के टाइम के लिए प्रैक्टिकली हमें जरूरी है. सिर्फ हाँ जी मैम.
या भगवद गीता समझाना भी बहुत बड़ी बात है. जो जिसने समझ लिया है, जिसने वो ही समझा सकता है, और आपने अच्छी तरह से उसको अपने अंदर उतार लिया है, तो आप बहुत अच्छी तरह से समझा सकते हैं.
यस विशाली मैम, इसका भी एक सीक्रेट है. सीक्रेट ये है कि मुझे पहले बिल्कुल कुछ भी नहीं आता था. I knew nothing. I was like an empty sponge, you know. खाली स्पंज होता है ना, उसको पानी में डालो, वो सारा का सारा सोक कर लेता है अंदर.
जी.
जिसके अंदर पहले से पानी भरा हो, उसको पहले आपको स्क्वीज करके खाली करना पड़ता है, एफर्ट लगाना पड़ता है. देन व्हेन यू लीव इट, इट कम्स अप विद वाटर, राइट? तो पहले वो, तभी मैं अनलर्निंग को ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट देती हूँ. इसमें मैं एक जोक बताती हूँ, वो मैंने पहले भी शायद शेयर किया है. देयर वर 2 चिल्ड्रन जो म्यूजिक सीखने जाते हैं एक सीनियर म्यूजिशियन के पास. तो पहले वाले को वो कहता है, वो आपको कुछ आता है? उसने बोला नहीं, मुझे कुछ नहीं आता है, मेरे 0 नॉलेज है ऑन म्यूजिक. ही सेड ओके, आई विल चार्ज 1000 रुपीज फ्रॉम यू पर मंथ. तो दूसरे बच्चे से वो पूछता है कि आपको कुछ आता है? वो कहता है यस, आई नो द गिटार, आई नो द तबला, आई नो द वायलिन. उसने बहुत सारे गैजेट्स बता दिए कि मुझे ये सब आता है. कहता है ठीक है, आपसे मैं 3000 रुपीज लूंगा पर मंथ. तो दैट चाइल्ड गेट्स लिटिल पजल्ड. ही सेड उसको कुछ नहीं आता, उससे 1000 ले रहे हैं, मुझे इतना कुछ ऑलरेडी आता है, मेरे से इतने ज्यादा पैसे ले रहे हैं. कहते जो आपने इतना सब रॉन्ग नॉलेज सीख रखी है, मुझे वो पहले निकालनी भी तो पड़ेगी, उसमें मेरा बहुत ज्यादा एफर्ट लगेगा. सो अनलर्निंग इज अ वेरी डिफिकल्ट टास्क. ये जो हमारी पुरानी नोशंस, अभी तक आई एम श्योर आप में से बहुत लोग अभी भी अपने आप को जज कर रहे हैं कि आर वी डूइंग द राइट थिंग, आर वी नॉट डूइंग द राइट थिंग. मुझे तो सुबह सुबह 1 घंटा बैठ के पूजा पाठ करना था, ये मैं क्या कर रही हूँ बैठ के? So you can be thinking that still, because that is the way we have grown up. हमारी सोसाइटी ने हमें वही सिखाया हुआ है. But now why I'm taking the Bhagwad Gita साथ साथ, because इसको तो this is the हमारी country की, this is the #1 literature which is world famous in the entire world. Even Albert Einstein used to open the Bhagwad Gita before making any new readings or any new findings. So the entire world has been depending on it. So why not us also? तो मैं तो सिर्फ वही शेयर कर रही हूँ जो 5000 years back it was written in this. Nothing new. It was just that कि हमें वो explain, हम समझे क्या उसका. हम ये समझे कि गीता को घर में रखना है, सामने मूर्ति रखनी है कृष्णा जी की, और हमें हरे रामा हरे कृष्णा करना है. That is what we understood. But that was not taking us anywhere. So now I'm trying to correlate practical things which will actually, it is a manual, it's a manual, workbook. स्कूल में भी हम लगाते हैं ना थियोरी बुक और एक वर्कबुक. वर्कबुक में करना होता है, उसको सिर्फ रख के देखना नहीं है, उसमें से रट्टे नहीं मारना है. Okay? So if you take the Bhagwad Gita as a manual, it will help you to lead your life in a totally different way and get you connected to your own inside. So with that, I finish my whatever I had prepared, because time आज ज़्यादा हो गया meditation का. That was also required. That was also necessary. हमें 1-1 घंटा करना है. So कभी-कभी हम सिर्फ meditation ही किया करेंगे. जो main chakras थे 1, 2 and 3 we did. Main, what I mean is, as of now, practically जो main हमें required हैं, वो हम कर चुके हैं. We have reached the heart chakra. अब हमें इसको cross करके जाना है. Now, as we cross this, we are going towards truth. जो throat chakra है, इसका मैं सिर्फ आपको demon बता देती हूँ आज. The virtue of the throat chakra is truth. सच्चाई. Okay? So what could be the demon? This is simple. lies, जितना हम झूठ बोलते हैं, जितना हम किसी को खुश करने के लिए बोलते हैं, all this leads us to block our throat chakra. हम लोगों को खुश करने में लगे रहते हैं, चाहे वो हमारे पार्टनर्स क्यों ना हो, हमारे बच्चे क्यों ना हो, हमारे वर्क प्लेस में हमारे बॉस क्यों ना हो, हमारे सीनियर क्यों ना हो. We just try to make them happy by saying things we don't even mean. Half the time we say I love you and we don't even know what it means. Half the time we are, saying nice things to people which we don't mean. All this is blocking your throat chakra. तो throat chakra हम next time करेंगे. Once we reach the truth, इसके ऊपर जितना भी है, that is going towards the higher divine or to the higher capital I. So now we are going to small I. Say small I is our individual self. We are going to the bigger I, that is oneness. So that is our journey. Our journey within is connecting the small I to the bigger I, the lower self to the higher self, the personality self to our higher divine, to our own divinity. Okay? So with this much sharing, I'm stopping the recording here. Anybody wants to share something today? We have 5-10 minutes क्योंकि मैंने throat chakra आज हमने stop कर दिया है, right? Okay. All right, my dear friends. Bye-bye for today.
Right, thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.